Hello and welcome to Empowering Tomorrow Through Technology, our LinkedIn live event by Panasonic Connect Europe.
We are live from our Panasonic campus Munich in Germany, and we have exciting premises to share regarding edge-driven AI development.
I'm Vanessa and I will be your host today with my colleague Stefan.
It's a true pleasure and honor to be with you here today, Vanessa.
Likewise, Stefan. Whether you open a newspaper, surf to your favorite online magazine, or switch on the TV, the buzz around artificial intelligence saturates the media landscape. From the rapid evolution of generative AI and ChatGPT to EU regulations shaping its use, and the increasingly fast-growing suite of innovative creative tools revolutionizing video and image editing. However, the tangible impact on productivity and financial metrics has so far remained exclusive. But some latest research suggests all that is about to change within this year. At the forefront of this transformation is computer vision technology, supposed to lead the charge in realizing the full potential of AI. The research indicates that its acceptance is going to potentially even outpassing the predictions of Gartner hype cycle. And for European businesses, it could not have come at a better time.
Some of you have been tuning in to get more insights on this research. Now is the time. Please go to our website. The address should be displayed in the lower thirds. Please note the page will be free accessible for the next 3 hours after this live stream. After that, we will need to ask you for your email address to get the insights. On this page, you have full access to the complete research Vanessa mentioned, including interesting stats on the versatility of computer vision and how it is evident in its widespread applications, from real-time asset tracking in the supply chain to predictive maintenance in manufacturing or at utilities, or projection mapping and automatic lecture tracking in museums or universities. Panasonic is one of the few companies being able to provide to the whole depth of value creation when it comes to AI, from small sensors in the field to full-grown AI-driven factory solutions.
Today, we present how our business units are providing products, solutions, and research merging cutting-edge IoT, improved connectivity, and AI applications, including but also beyond computer vision. To do so, it is our great honor and pleasure to present leading industry experts in the mentioned respective areas.
But before we do that, we have something to announce. It's time for a quiz. How it works? During the stream, we will be unveiling parts of a picture of a place of sorts.
The moment you know the answer, write it in a chat and secure your chance to win. First come, first serve. We have more than 10 prizes, and you see some of them here, like a very nice bottle.
And they are nice. Yeah? So, speaking of it, let's have a first look at the image.
It is a location, the name of a place we are looking for. What location do you think we have in mind? Maybe right now it's too early to guess.
No worries, you will have plenty of opportunities later.
Coming back to our topic and starting at the very bottom of every AI food chain, the data collection. If you are one of the Panasonic customers using visual technologies such as projectors or displays, then the following information could be new to you. For the customers of our sister company, Panasonic Industry, it isn't. Panasonic is a leading supplier of sensors, components, and devices to many well-known brands here in Europe. Our colleagues are partnering with leading universities in Munich, Eindhoven, or Zurich, just to mention a few, to develop the next generation of technology. When it comes to collecting data with IoT and edge devices, it is best to share some examples about some fascinating new applications and trends. Takeshi Kubota leads the components business section here in Europe and explains more.
In this corner, we introduce Panasonic Sustainable Business with some hardware, not only hardware, but also softwares. We introduced hydrogen fuel cell and the gas meter devices, and also some other air conditioning hardware or heat pump. These products providing green energy life in the futures. Also, we Panasonic under development RE100 systems in our office here in Otto Balloons. RE100, renewable energy 100%. We will set up hydrogen fuel cell, lithium-ion batteries, and also solar panels. These three batteries realize 100% green energy covers our office using electricity. So this is our future target new business model from here, Otto Balloon Panasonic.
That is amazing, Takeshi Kubota. The Panasonic campus will only use renewable energy and again use hydrogen as a medium to save additionally generated power. In the end, we will have a state-of-the-art R&D facility for IoT and AI here in Munich, and it will be completely powered with sustainable energy. It's an ideal environment for Panasonic and its partners for testing and more, but we'll come back later to that in a minute. Finally, this research that's and development that we have here, and I cannot mention it enough, will be sustainably powered and heated.
And we got our first question that we would like to answer now, which is from Jim from the UK. He asked about the RE100 solution and what efficiency and energy saving ratios are expected. Maybe you can answer that, Stefan.
I will try. I think that's a very good question. Thank you, Jim. In the end, we have 100% renewable energy. So RE100 means that everything is designed to supplement 100% of the required electricity through a combination of solar panels, hydrogen batteries, and storage batteries. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, thank you, Stefan, for answering. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to write it in the chat, and we will answer them later on or during the show. Panasonic Industry is a leading supplier of infrastructural IoT devices and systems. To give a glimpse behind some applications we develop for commercial IoT, solutions collecting data in a retail store, in an office, or in a warehouse, we have asked our colleague David de Sousa for a presentation.
Panasonic not only provides great hardware, such as displays, security cameras, and electronic shelf labels, but we have been providing high-level software for quick UI design, functional implementation, deployment, and device management. An example of such software for retail or logistics environment is the Pick by Light app. Choosing an item from a picking list causes the LED of the electronic shelf labels of the item to be picked to flash. A new staff member using the application for the first time would have the use of the intuitive application with minimal training, speeding up the picking process and reducing the chances of failure or error. Another application is the price-changing retail application. The label is scanned, which brings up the product information. Once a new price is entered, the label and the POS systems are updated with the new price. We develop the apps within a short time frame, connecting various edge devices to a POS system, an ERP system, or WMS system. Due to the ease of deployment, customization as per customer request, and quick deployment can be achieved in all supply chain related processes.
Thank you, David. These applications have been created with an easy-to-use, low-code software development by a Panasonic partner. This is a part of our Edge Connect offering, the tailor-made development of B2B applications. And now we got another question that we would like to answer from Thomas Dresen, and he asked if this application can be integrated into logistic processes and what kind of devices do we actually support?
Thank you, Thomas, for that question. I will try to answer that. We can work with customers to analyze their processes and work together to come up with a suitable software solution. We can also integrate with customer WMS and ERP systems. So I hope that answers your question, Thomas. Yeah, keep on giving us questions. I think that makes our job also a little bit easier and more entertaining. Yeah, so please more of that. Coming back to our topic for today, David just presented the apps in the retail corner. In case you're interested in learning more about the Smart Store or any of the other corners here at the CXC in Munich, please reach out. We have more than 200 customer tours here per year. Potentially, we can get a free spot for you as well. Many customers actually use the campus as a kick-off for their internal brainstormings, just as an idea. If that is interesting for you, let us know. Let's focus now on the connectivity in the field. The devices are only as good as the signal. But before we talk about how the data gets into the AI engine and show some potentially inspirational and best-in-class examples, it's time for another round of Guess What's Hidden. Please unveil the next hint.
Okay, so how about now? Let us know your thoughts. Please write it in the chat and give us your best guess. What do you think, which city we are looking for?
Thank you for joining. Now some have arrived later. You are watching Empowering Tomorrow Through Technology from the Panasonic's campus in Munich. Thank you for being with us today, and we hope you are enjoying our live stream. Please use your emojis to tell us how you feel and use the chat to raise your questions. Our next topic is connectivity. One important part of Panasonic Toughbook's philosophy is to continuously improve its solutions by offering more and more services around rugged laptops and tablets. For example, by taking care of the connectivity, including all services around private 5G networks. About private 5G networks, the advantages they bring for customers, and how we can support them, we have invited solutions architect Thorsten Lutz to explain.
Hello. Today I want to talk you through 5G private network technology provided by Panasonic Toughbook. You will learn what's the difference between public, sliced and private networks. The private networks you probably all know by your personal private use. Most of you might have by now signed up from a 4G to a 5G service. That's a service provided by one of the public operational providers of mobile access. A sliced network would be a network where you, as a corporation company, would run the radio access network on your premises, and the core is provided by one of these operators I just named. What we want to offer is a completely dedicated private network to you, where you own the core network and the radio access network and provide the access to that network under your full control and by your own requirements. What you gain on 5G, you probably heard through your private life as well. So there's a way enhanced download and upload speed, data throughput from 4 to 5G. You get a lower latency. You probably don't see that a lot in your private life. And you have an increased network capacity, which you probably also as a private user might not see, but you have way more access devices to the same frequency as on 4G. And that gives you a more reliable radio network access. And that's the most critical one, where you might want to consider 5G compared to wireless LAN or other technologies to improve the connectivity and the security of your IoT devices, which you keep adding to your networks. So how do you reach a better reliable access? Well, the 5G is a licensed frequency. Means you apply with your regulation body for that frequency. If you get that frequency granted, and that's depending on the country you're operating in, you own that frequency band. That means you have no to less interference of the external networks completely compared to what you can experience on wireless LAN, which is an unlicensed band. By that, you have the most reliable access you could get together with the standards. Well, if we say 5G, that means an evolution of 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G to 5G now, which means you're relying on a standard which is more than 30 years old and has evolved over time to become even more efficient if you compare it to the previous networks on 4G. And this provides you the trust into the network capabilities and also the knowledge that this will evolve wider over time. Our mission within Panasonic is to provide you a very easy access to that new technology. Compared to operators, you need to have an easy to set up and easy to maintain network on 5G, and that is our mission to bring to our customers. Simplified access to 5G technology. To provide you that, we will support you from the beginning and provide you a system which is at the end turnkey to your application's need. Means we will not stop installing the RAN equipment or the core equipment. We will integrate it and integrate it up to the level of the application which you utilize on your premises, on your operation. To do that, we have a very scalable system. So you could start with a proof of concept, probably on a very small, easy system with just 2 cells. And over time, you will decide to move that into an operational commercial network, which could be at the end be a fully redundant mission-critical network to provide you best access under all conditions. We don't limit the use cases of 5G to any of the verticals. So that could be a factory industrial site, that could be airports, travel hubs, that could be ports, freight terminals, or maybe even military or secure vessels. So it's up to your applications and your time of move into the 5G new technology. What you need to keep in mind is that these frequency bands, as indicated, are fully regulated by our European bodies, dependent on each of the countries. Some of those countries are more mature in those allowances, to name Germany and UK, but all the others, more or less, do allow you already to set up a temporary network, and by that, utilize the temporary frequency permission, and then move that into a commercial use as soon as the regulation is ready. In case you have any questions, please feel free to contact us anytime. Thank you.
Thank you, Thorsten. That is really amazing. Why is it amazing? The campus has become a testing area where we, but also our partners, test 5G applications and devices developed for 5G environments. Again, if you want to learn more about that, explore the exhibits for yourself, or just want to get inspiration, please register here on our website. The showroom is open for you, your team, and your ideas. My colleagues just told me that we have a question from Maura from Italy. She asked about 5G, how difficult it has been to install the 5G network here at the Panasonic campus in Munich. I think I can answer that. I will try. The advantage was that, and most companies actually do have that advantage, we utilize the existing Ethernet infrastructure. So it's actually almost plug-and-play installation. Thorsten should be now also watching this live chat. Thorsten can definitely show more insights, and I'm pretty sure that he will. So thank you, Maura, for the very good question.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Connectivity can come in many shapes and applications. One amazing case study we have, and is very much about connectivity, are the Olympic Games. Panasonic has been sponsoring the Olympic Games since 1988 Calgary on the audio and visual category. In 2024, the beautiful city of Paris will host the Olympic and Paralympic Games. Reason enough for us to reach out to our colleagues André and Guillem, both involved with supporting the broadcasting experience.
Bienvenue à Paris, the city of lights, where history and innovation converge. 2024 will mark the centenary of the last Olympic Games in Paris, and this wonderful city is back to host this groundbreaking celebration of athleticism, culture, and cutting-edge technology. As the world unites in the pursuit of excellence, technology takes center stage, and at the heart of it all is Panasonic, who has partnered with Paris 2024 to bring you an unforgettable AV experience. What sets these Olympic Games apart is the integration of IoT and AV over IP technologies, creating a connected and immersive experience like never before. I am joined today by André Métérian, who is leading the Paris 2024 project for Panasonic. So, André, as a French citizen, I guess it must be an honor for you to be a part of this.
Indeed. This is a special time for me, as my hometown, Paris, will host the best athletes of the world, with all their dedication and talent. So there is nothing more exciting for me to say that our AV portfolio will be used to tell their stories and share the spirit of the Olympic and Paralympic Games to the entire world. More than 11,000 hours of content is expected to be produced, including behind-the-scenes material and more athlete-centric coverage, both pre- and post-competition.
As we are celebrating the 100 days countdown to the opening ceremony, what can you tell us about the AV technologies set by Panasonic?
The demand is to offer broadcasting coverage with smarter, more agile and highly efficient solutions, while reducing physical space and environmental impact. I'm excited to say that the action will be brought to the audience using Kairos, or IT/IP-centric live video platform. Being based on a unique software development, it has made its debut at Tokyo 2020, and during Paris 2024, it is expected to be used across sports venues to mix video contents coming from our studio and PTZ cameras, and to also feed signals to LED screens and projectors. In short, our cameras, projectors, displays, and sound systems are the go-to choice for the Olympic sports venues, broadcasting centers, and facilities.
So why is Kairos so important in the AV technical setup?
Kairos is IP-based, and as such, part of the AV over IP technologies that will revolutionize the way we capture and broadcast the games. Kairos is the centerpiece and captures the essence of the moment, transmitting the content seamlessly over the internet and ensuring that every breathtaking moment is delivered to your screens with unparalleled quality.
Projection mapping has become a cornerstone of modern entertainment, and we are bringing that excitement to the world's biggest sporting stage. So André, can you elaborate a bit on how it will be integrated into the Olympic experience?
At Paris 2024, projection mapping is not just about creating a spectacle. It's about enhancing the entire sports experience by immersing spectators in the action. We are deploying over 100 high-brightness projectors across more than 8 venues, including cycling, swimming, gymnastics, volleyball, basketball, and badminton.
That's impressive. And what sets our equipment apart in this field?
Panasonic is the leader in projection mapping technology. Our PT RQ35 and RQ25 series that will be used at Paris 2024 offer high brightness, ease of installation, and of course, excellent reliability, ensuring that the show will go on, regardless of any technical challenges.
Sounds like a game changer. Do you believe this trend will continue beyond this event?
Absolutely. Once audiences experience the immersive power of projection mapping at Paris 2024, we anticipate widespread adoption across various sporting events and entertainment venues worldwide. In short, we at Panasonic will do our utmost to contribute making Paris 2024 the best Olympic and Paralympic Games the world has ever seen.
Thank you, André. Paris 2024, powered by Panasonic Technologies, invites you to witness a new era of sporting excellence and technological marvels. Bienvenue à Paris! where the Olympic and Paralympic Games are not just a competition, but a celebration of human achievement and the wonders of modern technology.
Thank you to André and Guillaume. André leads Panasonic Connect's activities at the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Paris 24. We are very excited and proud to help the Games broadcasting come true this year. And have always been. Please have a look behind me where Stefan is standing. The Olympic Games have always been a truly driver for innovation for Panasonic's AV technologies. Please visit us at the CXC and feel free to experience it yourself.
Torsten, André, and Guillaume showed examples on technologies connecting intelligent and smart components and products with each other and with any kind of management systems. Both approaches have in common that they intend to feed the next level of automation or AI application in the B2B, industrial, or commercial environment.
We will deep dive in a minute what Panasonic can do with the data delivered in top speed and protected in, for example, a private 5G network. But before coming back to our quiz, let's unveil the next image.
And clearer now. We have heard that the first viewers started guessing. Yeah? There are still some prizes left, and in the end, maybe the others are wrong. So do not give up.
Back to the data and what companies can do with it. Computer vision, sensors, and edge devices are often described as the eyes and five senses of AI. They enable computers and systems to extract meaningful information from digital images. This technology observes, identifies, classifies, tracks, and interprets images into actionable knowledge, paving the way for further analysis either by people or complementary AI systems. And if those technologies are the eyes and five senses, then connectivity is the nervous system, which makes naturally the AI the brain. We have asked 4 of our Panasonic experts to select one application or one approach based on 2 criteria. It should be exhibited here in this showroom, and it should show in what direction Panasonic is moving forward when it comes to AI. Our special thanks goes to Juja, Gabriel, Jens Michael, and Hilma. Let's watch them.
Together with Panasonic Connect, we're innovating. We have a very large innovation budget of over $1 billion, and we're producing patents on a run rate of every 3 days on average. We have identified over 60 use cases that span the domains of warehousing, transportation, retail, where we can use Panasonic Connect's devices to connect to our software solutions. I would also like to introduce you to one example for such innovation, our recently released yard management solution, where we're using Panasonic Connect's smart devices to know what's going on in the yard at every point in time. So think of it as a fully automated, lights-out yard management solution where you do not need transponders or RFID devices in order to track, in order to know what's going on in your yard.
Through AI-driven analytics, SMT machines gather vast amounts of data from interconnected systems. This data, when processed using sophisticated algorithms, provides actionable insights that enable continuous improvement and predictive maintenance strategies. Panasonic has launched the new predictive maintenance tool APC5M. APC means Advanced Process Control. 5M stands for Human, Machine, Material, Method, and Measurement. Panasonic PIS printers equipped with AI capabilities can monitor various factors such as printing pressure, printing speed, snap-off speed in real time, even solder paste viscosity, stencil tension by equipping additional hardware options.
This is a very good example of a marketing message generated by AI. What we are doing, we are taking data from sensors, for example, cameras, for example, weather data, for example, temperature sensors from your store and generate messages, for example, like the message you can see behind me. The idea is how can we simplify the process of generating messages, how to make the store more alive, how to make it more dynamic overall. And this is something what we call connected signage. Panasonic as an integrator is working with a variety of very good digital signage systems and a very good number of displays, as I told before. So far, that's what we're doing. We provide turnkey solutions from consulting up to installation and finally the service and the lifecycle management.
We are actually using Panasonic products to create video material, to digitalize knowledge or product information for our customers. We have professional PTZ cameras that we are using with AI inside. It has an auto tracking inside, following me wherever I go. And it enables actually the trainer, the speaker, to move around in the room without any operator. Yeah, that is a very simple way to produce very high-end video. The video database we are using is Panopto Video Content Management System, very powerful system that enables you to create video, to manage video, and to share video. And it's fully indexed. That means everything that we transmit via video is fully searchable. Everything I speak, everything that's in presentations and everything that's captured by OCR, whether this is a tablet, whether this is an interactive screen, everything is recorded, indexed and searchable.
If you would like to watch it in more detail, please go to our YouTube channel and see the full videos.
The video already made a few curious. Sandra from Spain asked, connected signage, this can be unaffordable for small and medium stores? To answer that, connected signage comes in many shapes and colors, but yes, it should be affordable. And by affordable, I mean that I know of small customers actually working on ROIs of a year. Sometimes the journey starts with the first step, especially the shelf displays are currently in high demand. That was just a very short introduction into AI made by Panasonic. The full videos will be live on our web. Yeah, actually should be live immediately after this live stream. Yeah, and there are more applications here in the CXC that could be customized for our customers' needs right now. From an awarded computer vision algorithm eliminating bad weather influences in surveillance to automatic welding recognition, from virtual reality applications for service staff running on Panasonic TUF books to applications automatically optimizing the processes in a warehouse.
Yeah. And now we have another question. This one comes from Hans in the Benelux about the video production studio. How is AI integrated, and can you give us some examples of the usage of that? So first of all, thanks a lot for your question. And in our mobile studio setup at the Panasonic CXC, where we are right now, we enable now visitors, customers, and internal colleagues to have any form of video production in place, ready to use when they need it. Automatic video workflow with Panopto, rendering and indexing the video is possible. The internal AI makes a spoken text into a written text and fully searchable in a perfect video knowledge database. And this can be used for trainings, meetings, customer events, or any virtual exhibitions. And before we now ask the question that is maybe the most important one to ask or to answer, the question about who is benefiting from that. Who should close the game? Many of you have already guessed, but not all. So now, let's unveil the final tip. All good comes eventually to an end. I guess it might be very clear now, so please write down your thoughts in the chat and give it a try. It shouldn't be too complicated anymore.
We give it one last moment, 5 seconds, 3, and now it should be, we have reached the final goal line. Then let's announce some of the winners.
Yeah. And the first winner is Nikolai.
And
congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Also, Matt won. Congratulations.
And finally, we have Peter as well.
And last but not least, Armin. Congratulations. There are more. We will inform them in LinkedIn. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah, thank you so much for your support and for the many comments we have received so far. And the main question, Stefan, mentioned that the R&D teams ask themselves is quite a simple one, I guess.
Pretty simple. Why? Why should we foster this development over this development? Why should we prefer this R&D roadmap over this? What is the purpose of these technologies?
And the answer is quite simple. One of the key decision-making criteria is the contribution to society. It is my great pleasure to announce the following speaker, and we stay within the area of sports. World's best and finally the Olympic Games. We have a short video with one of the greatest currently active German athletes. Malaika Mihambo is the Olympic Games gold medal winner from Tokyo 2020, and she has an important message for us.
Ein Profisportler zu sein bedeutet jeden Tag harte Arbeit. Und soweit ich von mir selbst sprechen kann, zahlt es sich wirklich aus, wenn sich diese harte Arbeit in Erfolg verwandelt. Hallo, mein Name ist Malaika Mihambo. Ich bin Olympiasiegerin und Weltmeisterin im Weitsprung. Mein offizieller Rekord liegt bei 7,30 Metern. Die Erfolge helfen auch, die Aufmerksamkeit auf andere wichtige Bereiche zu lenken. Deshalb freue ich mich auf die Zusammenarbeit mit Panasonic, um das Bewusstsein für den Umweltschutz zu schärfen. Nachhaltigkeit ist fundamental. Deshalb mache ich auch meinen Master in Umweltwissenschaften. Ich will verstehen, was für Nachhaltigkeit zu tun ist, wie es zu tun ist und warum. Die Entscheidung, bei der Green Impact-Kampagne von Panasonic mitzumachen, ist mir leicht gefallen. Gemeinsam handeln, Fortschritt. Together, Action, Progress. Das bringt den olympischen Geist und den Kerngedanken von Nachhaltigkeit zusammen. Die Botschaft ist, dass wir als Team Großes erreichen können. Wenn es um Nachhaltigkeit geht, kann jeder etwas beitragen. Deshalb mein Aufruf an euch alle. Seid entschlossen, einen echten grünen Mehrwert zu erzielen. Überlegt, was ihr tun könnt. Helft mit, als Team voranzukommen. Unterstützt unsere Initiative für einen nachhaltigeren Planeten.
Good point, Malaika. We are happy that you joined Team Panasonic and that we are driving sustainability awareness in the lead up to Olympic Games Paris 2024.
We have asked executive speakers from 2 Panasonic companies what kind of solutions that will contribute to society are we going to develop in the near future. We start with Panasonic Industry.
Let me highlight how we support a sustainable shift with IoT, focusing on energy consumption, especially with respect to the next generation of IoT devices. Panasonic Industry is collaborating closely with chipset manufacturers in the new communication standards development. The goal is to reduce overall consumption in both hardware and the software. For instance, the latest Wi-Fi generation, called Wi-Fi 6, can save 50% or more energy than its predecessor through innovative features like target wake time, keeping the devices in standby mode as long as possible. This advancement is particularly significant for battery-powered devices, as reduced energy usage translates to smaller, more efficient, and more environmentally friendly products. Our focus on sustainability extends to our contributions within the AI landscape, where we recognize the pivotal role of hardware in these demanding applications. The high-performance ICs for the complex calculations require a very stable power supply. In this area, we improved our specialty polymer capacitors lifetime, which is 50% higher than the next competitor in the market, resulting in higher system reliability and reducing downtime, maintenance, and hardware waste over the system's lifetime. By integrating various technologies, we are leading the way in creating a more sustainable infrastructure.
Winfried Neumeier represents Panasonic Industry. The same question goes to Panasonic Connect. And we got Sean Aoki, Chief Transformation Officer, addressing us from Wiesbaden.
That is a great call from Malaika Mihambo for responsibility, not only as a global citizen, but also as a company. A strong driver is for sure Panasonic Connect business strategy, putting Blue Yonder in the center of it. For good reasons, their supply chain software solutions have been named as superior by independent analysis in the market, and the journey continues. The company is incrementing value proposition with strategic acquisitions of several companies, starting with Doodle, a technology provider optimizing fast mile and last mile deliveries. The second acquisition was Flexsys, whose solution has been successfully used in industries with multi-billion mass production. Last but not least, just recently, Blue Yonder announced to have signed a binding agreement to acquire One Network, who is known as leading global provider of intelligent multi-enterprise supply chain network solution. With these moves, Blue Yonder is more than one step closer to provide a unified end-to-end supply chain platform over multiple enterprises, an offering that will help hundreds and hundreds of companies to work more efficiently in warehouse and on shop floors, optimize transport route and reduce the carbon footprint, and potentially reduce the waste across the supply chain. Next to our move in supply chain industry, Panasonic Connect, built on top of its wealth of knowledge in industrial engineering, accumulating over its 100 years history. We will continue improving our rugged mobile IT lineup, which gives customer more opportunities for predictive services or remote service, reducing travel times and carbon emissions from business travel significantly. We are working with several partners to offer new services like the private 5G networks. The newest product lineup from media entertainment or from our smart factory divisions will also go in that directions. We are using edge technology of all sorts, improved connectivity, and AI to help our customer change work, advance society, and connect to tomorrow.
Thank you, Aoki-san. We are looking forward to see those technologies realized very, very, very soon. And that brings us to the end of our live stream today.
Thanks to our guests and our technical crew who made this live stream possible. We hope you enjoyed the show. For more updates, follow us on Panasonic Connect Europe on LinkedIn, YouTube, or visit our website eu.connect.panasonic.com.
And remember, this event will remain available on demand on our LinkedIn channel.
It's been a pleasure hosting this event for you today.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you and bye for now.
From fully immersive experiences to IoT-powered factory floors, Panasonic Connect is helping companies, suppliers, retailers, institutions, and public services to optimize, innovate, and reinvent. Fly through a world of fresh thinking and new possibilities, with technologies and solutions designed to modernize workplaces and processes in every industry. A world where factory floors are transformed by automation, AI, big data, and advanced robotics. And where supply chains operate more efficiently, securely, and accurately. A world in which consumers are captivated by interactive technologies that bring them closer to brands. A world where collaboration and accessibility are at the heart of learning. A world where your audience is left exhilarated by the spectacle of every show. And where frontline services can protect and unite communities from anywhere. This is just a glimpse of what's possible with Panasonic Connect. It's time to adapt, to change work, to advance society, and to connect to tomorrow.